Only word for it is...
What's up, you fucking nerds? So, gonna start by saying if this video ends short, it's because I ran out of battery. I originally wasn't intending on doing a review today, but I was leaving the house to run errands today, and when I stopped by the mailbox, this was in the mailbox. It's a Homer Simpson figure by Jakks Pacific that I ordered about a week ago. I found a really good deal on eBay on one or two figures, and this was one of them. I got them for $10 instead of $10 with free shipping instead of what, like 13 or 14. You know, it's only $3 or $4 bucks, but $3 or $4 is the difference between getting a toy and not getting a toy. So, you know, so on the way here, I decided I was going to go ahead and do a review. I had my stuff in the car. So yeah, let's take a look at Homer. Again, typical Jakks Pacific packaging. Pardon me if I'm having some issues with my hands today because I don't know if it's the weather or what's going on. Just my neuropathy in my hands has been acting up real bad. So getting them to work properly has been one hell of an adventure. So. Okay, so as we can see, Homer comes with his box of donuts and a donut to go in that hand, and then Homer himself. So let's get him off the card. And there goes the lid. We'll get that in a second. That probably will just pop back on, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it's on a hinge, so that should probably just pop back on. I think I'm going to have to take Homer off this card to get him off this time. Unlike some of the previous ones like Odo or Steamboat, or why did I want to say Steamboat Willie? Groundskeeper Willie. Oh, okay, he just popped right out of there. So, okay, well, I guess I didn't need to cut the straps like I thought I was going to do, the little plastic thingamabobs. Oh, got to get that donut out of there. Yep. Okay. Let's see, will that just pop out of there? Probably not. Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong again. Okay, so that donut just came out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and get this packaging out of the way. You know, don't need to worry about this stuff. Homer's an opener, so his box will be going in the trash. I guess I bumped the camera. Let me set that over there for the time being. Okay, let's see where that lid went. Oh, okay, it's around on the other side of the table, of course. That's where it flew. I didn't... Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at Homer, his donut, and his box of donuts. So the good thing is this lid, like I said, it's on with a little hinge. So it went right back on, did not break. As you can see, he comes with a box of donuts, and there's even an empty spot to put this one in if you want. Of course, it just comes out. It's real easy to get out, doesn't get stuck in there. The donut he comes with, you'll notice, is bitten. So you can put it in his hand and have him eating a donut. Let's get that donut in that hand. All right, there we go. There we go. Got that donut in his hand. Oh my goodness gracious. Donuts. I can do Homer okay. There's a good friend of mine who's a comic artist who used to live here in Fayetteville, who lives in Columbia now. His name is Thor Thorvaldson. He has his own art stuff, but he's also been published in Gold Digger and Ninja High School and stuff like that. He can do really good Simpson impressions, especially Homer. So, but let's take a look at the figure. Of course, because of that shirt and his hips, you really can't kick out that far, but he does have a really good knee joint, which means you can kick back, and the feet are on a swivel, not a pivot. So he can get a complete kick out. So And then, of course, he can go around like that. He can do a little bit past 90. He can do 90 at the elbow. There is bicep swivel and wrist swivel and wrist pivot. So arm-wise, he has pretty good articulation, actually. And, of course, the same as on that arm. Again, can't look up, can't look down. He's kind of limited in that respect, but he can look left and right. When it comes to Jakks Pacific, I will be very straightforward and honest. I mean, they're very simplistic figures. But for $13, $13, there's figures that Hasbro's releases that are 5 points of articulation, stormtroopers that look horrible with horrible paint apps for like $10, $12, $13. Vintage collection is almost $19 now. Granted, vintage collection does have better articulation than Homer here, but I would argue that on some vintage collection the paint apps are sloppy. So for literally like $5 to $6 or $7 less, you get a figure that has really good paint apps with decent articulation, and plus it's from the Simpsons. Come on. It's Homer. Oh my, Marge. So yeah. I do need to eventually do some action figure photos with my Simpsons figures. But maybe sometime soon I'll go out for action figure photos. I've actually been going to a lot of conventions lately, so in fact I just got back from Animate in Raleigh last night at like 11 or so last night. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Animate. It's a corporate convention. It does not have the home feeling, the friendliness of conventions like Animazement or Triad Anime Convention or Anime New Jersey. Very impersonal, very, lack of a better word, very corporate. But anyways, this video's almost been about 8 minutes. I like to try to keep these lunchtime reviews down to 10 minutes or less. This is the Homer Simpson 5-inch action figure by Jakks Pacific. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. I don't really give a fuck about that kind of shit. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you later.
In your face! Yeah! How do you like them apples? Woo-hoo-hoo!